So that makes sense. So I feel like we will see a DT2 ban. Maybe even DT3? DT4? DT4, man? Really, man? Like, I know Ozzy's John Old, but DT4... Yeah, DT4 does suck, but it's like one pattern map, just learn the one pattern. It's like pathetically easy. I already did a rant about why I don't like DT4 as a map anyways. It's certainly one of Panjin's misses. Anyone buys me like a scoop of chips, I will drop a rant about no mod. I mean DT4's mapping. Actually, I'd rant about any map if someone gave me a scoop of chips, just high key. I'm pretty easy to bribe. This Ozzy guy is not the fisherman, bro. He is not baiting anyone. Hidden one. I was tempted to come to Christchurch, but my window for doing that, the person who I'd go with is going like too early in the year, so I can't go at the same time. Now this hidden one pick makes sense. Jeremy kinda sucks at hidden. The AR is like approachable for him, but the bursts in this map kinda have mega giga cancer. But for someone like Mr. Osbert, I don't think he will struggle too much with this map. But we can always be surprised, because I think this is mechanically the hardest map in the pool. EVZ 1v1s are unfortunately extremely unbalanced. The plants are just too good if you know how to play. Early miss from the Shigon Pay Me. Yeah, the accuracy difference tells you everything you need to know. But both these players looking like they're not tripping up on these horrible bursts, but yeah, Shigon Pay Me is kind of having a little bit of trouble with the aim. You know, Ozzy265 is doing Ozzy265 things. Oh, he might. He could break on like the overlap part. But he doesn't. Triple. But again, the doubles on this map are kinda killer. I think Ozzy has the aim control to hit them consistently, but I absolutely despise playing them with hidden. We get to the first chorus. Ozzy's hitting these doubles like nobody's business. Not to rain on Jeremy's parade here, but he doesn't just have... He needs an Ozzy break to make any sort of comeback so far. And I mean, this Ozzy guy is snapping these linears like nobody's business. But he does find a random slider break. Halfway into the map, it's a horrible point to slider break on. They see the scores. Are we gonna see the heart rate counter start to go up? Yeah, what did Ozzy break on? These sliders are like... I think I missed the most on the sliders in the one run I put into this map. Of course, it's gonna be an uphill battle for Shigon Pay Me. He's not spinning to win. We get back into these killer linears. The doubles back here again. Both players hit them. The aim. only gets harder. Ozzy's dropping Ack. More doubles. These sliders have caught so many people off, and Jeremy finally finds the miss right as the scores are about to flip. Ozzy's gonna have to break again, but he's looked so comfortable playing this map. His one break, kind of just on thin air. And this part is hard with nerves, but I don't think Ozzy, he's got nerves of steel. Looking like he's about to close off a 1xSB choke in the middle. And I don't even know how he SP'd, to be honest. But Shigonpemi put off a really competitive score. $60 combo from Shigonpemi. It's like that score is beating 99% of people on this map. But Ozzy is for 1%, man. He is for 1%. I mean, yeah, he could get 6-0'd and place second overall. Because against someone like Jeremy, I'd think Ozzy would not leave it to chance. What a pick for me, no. Yeah, lay down Valor, dude. Fuck this Jeremy guy, he's too busy with my favorite game, Plants vs. Zombies, instead of Osu. I think hidden 1xSP. Does Rail have a better score? I don't think. I think that that's gonna be the best hidden 1 score, as far as I'm aware. Shigonpemi opts for DT1. This guy has been playing DT1, but I mean, this map's kind of easy to FC based on what I've seen. It is just a 6.7 star TV size farm map. Like, 1 or 2 people have been like tripped up, but usually, look, random has FC'd it, and that guy's inconsistent as hell. No BM to that guy. Oh, Yache Meme, what score did he get? I didn't combat match, because I like CBA'd. I guess you are the 1%, man. He FC'd it, what the hell? You're a beast. One of your win cons is if my mum walks in and pulls out the plug, okay. Wait, Ozzy's kinda cheating on this hidden. Never mind. So, we have seen SS on this map before. This could very well come down to who has better AC. We'll have to see if Randomers gaps Ozzy or not. Such a shame he just decided not to try for their match, he had to sandbag. Yep, both players hold through the first little chorus. But Ozzy's holding the AC advantage. I think this is where there's like a 1 triple. If there was a place to drop AC, it would be on the triple. It's triple already been. I don't know this map. I did not play it at all. Ooh. It's a triple just fine, but it looks like Jeremy is slightly under aims one of those notes. I think the curvature on his aim may be a sign of just slight reading and BPM discomfort. Whereas Ozzy, again, he just FCs it, just on command, because of course he does. We're an early break point. And I mean, even if, oh, if yeah, even if Jeremy FC'd, he had one extra 50, so he would have marginally lost on accuracy. Yeah, Ozzy's AC on DT1 unfortunately sucks. I think that is the lost AC FC on it. Hard Rock 3. Ozzy has the info on block, what the hell? This guy more of a knower than me, and I've been watching every single match. Nearly. Sorry, I barely watched the MMA. It takes one, I needed a mental recovery. But we're back. This is like a classic Aussie bait pick, where he purposely picks a map that I think he really doesn't have to. Because this is like a Jeremy pick. Or at least I'd say that if he's practiced it. Yeah, he reads the MP links like the fucking newspaper. I mean, there's a reason he's for 1% and we're over 99%. So, I think the hardest part of this map is like mechanically incredibly simple. I think it is just the easiest map in the pool. If you like suck at precision, otherwise Hidden Free is still the easiest map and you can't change my mind. The hardest part of this map is tapping the BPM, to me at least. The sliders aren't too hard to follow. There's like one or two of them where you have to do like spinners and it kind of sucks. If you haven't learned them, it can like be a bit annoying to hit those slider ends. This Jeremy guy is spinning to win though. We'll have to see how good Ozzy is at tapping these, like, dare I say, cancerously low alt BPM maps. I should agenda post Amora. And yeah, he's not struggling with the AC. This Jeremy fella is... he's marginally under tapping, but acting a map like this is just so annoying, you know? And you're seeing that from Ozzy dropping AC as well, right? Like, nobody plays low BPM ult to OD10 for a reason, man. But Ozzy still has like a 10% AC lead nearly. It has created a 50k score gap, even though they're both FCing. Oh, sorry, Bob does it. You're like the one person that does, man. This would be like a good map for last week, man. It is just a 5-star. It's like the same difficulty as last week's Hard Rock 3, maybe a bit harder, I guess. Now this is where the sliders pick up a little bit. But unlike No Mod 4 sliders, where they go at the speed of sound for zero reason, these ones go at like a reasonable pace. And since the map's so easy, it can come down to these slider ends, but I don't think it is going to come down to these sliders. I think Ozzy doesn't even have to follow them anymore. Yep, and with that miss, Ozzy secures another point, but that accuracy gave him like 100,000 score. Anyways, like he could miss right now, and he'd still like have an insane margin. This Aussie guy just farming the tournament. It's a cute little FC by the looks of things. He's following these sliders perfectly. Never mind, he griefs at the last 2 notes. I hate to say it, but... Oh yeah, the Hard Rock 3 next week might be faster. It might be. No promises. The Hard Rock 2 might be 100 BPM though. Anyways, that's like really, really good act from Ozzy. Acting this map is so irritating. At cat. Start agenda posting in 20 Flame about low BPM hard rock maps, please. I never want to play another low BPM hard rock map again in my life. This is a plea from your commentator. If I ever have to play another Hard Rock 2 that's 130 BPM, I will jump off a cliff. Every 20 does it as well, there's no escape. Hi pigs. She gonna pay me ops for no mod 5. This is a map that both of these players should FC in this league. If you can get Cat off of the 130 BPM Hard Rock Kool-Aid, I would be so happy, man. This guy just pulling for the single tappers among us. This Nomad 5 is just a farm map. Maybe one of these players will settle for 100. I don't know, there's not much to talk about in this map. I'd feel bad if I cursed either one of these players. Yeah, this would be really good hidden hard rock farm for I don't know, at Pig Semu, at Bob Stevenson, at One Shot Fox, at Suki, at I don't know, maybe P now. Actually, would it even be in a top plays? Oh, it would be. Who else could hard rock this? As we get into the map, Ozzy has already murdered his ack in the crib, unfortunately. You know, this map's just too piss low for him. He just can't tap this slow, unfortunately. Struggle many of us go through. This is where the heart rate counter might actually be interesting. But this Jeremy guy's pretty locked out, I think. Ozzy's ack is actually kind of fucking garbage. Like, I can't talk because I think I held like 95 on this map the entire time, but like, I expected more from my good mate Osbert. Like, his ack's not bad, but like, when you're talking about the 1%, you always expect great things. Oh, the CS is probably too high for it to be worth a lot with Hard Rock, yeah. Get to the evil Buzz Sliders of Doom. I tap them early so I don't get Buzz Slided. But these players are stronger men than me. It doesn't look horrible to act with Hard Rock. I think 5-digit dash could have done it. Actually, no, it would have taken 4-digit dasher. Ozzy's ag is slowly getting out of like the slums. As far as we can call 98 the slums. But when you're facing Ishigon Payme, it might as well be. Another ag drop. Now Jeremy's heart rate is starting to pick up, 125. I think the nerves are gonna start to kick in. That's the thing with Ozzy, he doesn't show his nerves. Like, I can never tell when this guy is nervous. He's mastered the art of baiting so hard that like, he just doesn't care, man. Coming into this ending. The hardest at the ending? I mean, one break will just decide this map. Both these players have just FC'd, yeah. And Ozzy got a little bit at-gamed there. Good job to both these players for farming one of the easier maps in the pool. Yeah, me and DT Jump could have FC'd this. %, act 40k. I don't know, man. Maybe Ozzy spins to wins. You feel me? I think that makes this map like how many FCs do we have on it? But now it's Ozzy's pick, and no mod 6 question mark. Yeah, no mod 6 is. Low BPM, low AR aim. This map is not very hard to read. The BPM means it's not too dense. It's pretty good density if you want to like pick up low AR reading. I feel this sort of BPM, this sort of AR, although this map's patterns are like kind of high key evil because of their triangles, and triangles are the worst pattern of the game. It's an interesting pick. I think Ozzy is just picking for the love of the game though. Shigon Payme can like definitely play this. I don't think the reading's hard enough to like actually gap him. But Ozzy is John Tournament, so we'll have to see. Aussie guys going beast mode. Holy shit. Try not to say. I said Jane, I'll have you know, in the last match. You're not slick, buddy. I won't take this John slander, man. It's such a good. What even is it? You're just a hater. What would you say, huh? That's what I thought. Anyways, as we get into the map, both these players looking very snappy on the Zane. I think there are like one or two overlaps that can be a little bit grief to read, but I mean, if I can sight read it, I think these people can. Overused trope. Do you want me to start saying the CEO of stuff now, like more often? What do you want from me, man? You try commentate 20 matches in a row. Both these players are doing just fine. Accuracy is relatively equal. There are no spinners. Hidden Corporation, that sounds stupid. Ozzy does grief his act onto tapping. He was forced to play low AR streams. Into these squares. Jeremy opting to fly in them. His heart rate is now officially faster than the fucking map. If both players assist, it would be a tie. But yeah, Shigan Pei misses. His heart rate, it's been quite stable, to be honest. But with that miss, Ozzy will just take this point home to the bank. Sure, his accuracy's not as good, but I mean, I think that's an FC. Kind of expected. I mean, this guy, he's pretty good at aim. Why is this? Yeah, I think the monitor might be bugged out. Never mind, it just dropped. That one miss costing the entire map. Again, you have to be the 1% who FC if you want to beat Mr. Ozzy265. Yeah, I'd be quite concerned if his resting heart rate is now at 170. That'd be kind of fucked up. Yeah, now it's gone back down immediately. How wholesome is that? So, Jeremy's pick. What's he gonna pick? Ozzy saying the realest shit ever. I respect that. What is Nomad Free like? If he wants to pick Nomad Free, it is just a cut stream map with some quirky little snap out parts, but the snap out is like pathetically easy, I feel. Put the heart rate monitor on me or Pigs, man. Put it on Pigs. He looked like he was gonna have a nervous breakdown at the end of Hard Rock 1. Actual Christmas miracle how you didn't break on that shit, man, but I respect it. Put it on Basilisk. Basilisk doesn't get nervous, man. You are high-key snapping every single note on those streams. I think I could get that level as well. I don't know, I don't think most of you have seen my shake when I play farm maps. But I think I do have like Basilisk level shake when I play farm maps. Ozzy is the... Hold on, let me scroll up to see what Giz asked me to say instead. Sorry, he is the alternating corporation. And you're seeing that with the massive act difference already. course, Jeremy can join me in the map slander by calling this map mistimed. I swear it is, guys, I swear. I've only played it once, so I wouldn't know. Plays it still saying. Good job, team. I think the cut streams in AI on this map make this a lot more comfortable for Jeremy. And it also helps if this map is like OD -12. Can someone start BMing Violet in general for me? If you do, I'll like be really grateful. I'll buy you like cookies. Actually, I won't buy you and I'll bake them. She Gon Pay Me does finally drop. And hold on, let me scroll up to see what Giz asked me to say. Fortunately, Ozba is alternating a limited. He's still FCing, just over halfway into the map. I think if he holds just even a little bit longer, he will score Eclipse Rumi, who I think has the second best score on this map. I mean, yeah, the hardest part of this map is the cut streams, yeah. But the funny parts are easy, man. Cut streams are cancer. Cut double is a double cancer. And yeah, Ozzy is just hitting the hardest part of the map. He just does that for fun, and I respect that. And even if she Gon Pay Me or FCing, it would be a 3% act difference. Hey Violet, can you respond in general? be really mean. I think Ozzy did actually get precision abused last ONZO, but that precision map was like CS8, so it was more fun. I think both these players should be able to FC this. And then yeah, she gonna pay me Mr. Lee. Safi is already calling it, man. Yeah. Yeah, I liked the last precision map, last ONZO. This precision map's like me type shit, you know? Because Ozzy's gonna have to miss. Approaching the halfway point, I think it's looking a little bit doomed. This song is not me. Bro, go back to the retirement village. I played this, like, this was song, it's my first ever map, some fucking 2008 slop. Ozzy's gonna have to like have a stroke to lose. Unfortunately, I think Jeremy's the one having the stroke. Yeah, true. Pack is more skillful. I think there's like one more like slightly spaced part and then you get like the evil ending. Will Ozzy break on the only real part of this map? Place your bets. But you know, he's alternating cooperation or whatever the hell. Yeah, he FC's it. Good job, Osbert. Did he just SB that last slider? This is some high level BM. How many FCs did this guy get? If he didn't SB on Hidden One, would that'd actually be kinda... It was good job, Osbert, for 6-1ing one of the few people that might see you in grand finals. That means you get to face P next. I don't think P's going to look forward to that, but I don't think anyone's looking forward to facing Ozzy. And that means that Jeremy goes down... to face Pig Seimu. Have fun, pigs. You still have to win that match. That could actually be interesting. Although Cat's already used his CS 7.8 map. Jeremy vs Pigs could be interesting. But yeah, it's the last match. Have fun watching Moko versus Hasapi tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, I think that's about it. See you tomorrow, team. Bye bye.